Guys, I have a question here. As we're thinking through, and Brooks has been so helpful with this device and this remedy of how Satan wants us to get near the occasion of sin, and he gives us these remedies to help. But how do we know, or like I could see someone asking this, or even myself, how do I know what my particular occasions of sin are? How do I know what to avoid? Maybe it seems simple, but sometimes it's really hard to.
No, that's a good question. We want to be careful not to communicate or to think that this is generic.
Right.
There is some commonality because we sin in some common ways.
Right.
But the occasions to sin, I don't want to go too deep in this particular area, but just talk to enough people. Take lust, for example.
Yeah.
The occasion to lust, that different things cause different people to lust.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are multiple lusts in our life.
Yeah.
So you got to really know yourself. And so I'll give this analogy. If you've ever done this, then maybe this will make sense to you. If not, then maybe it'll happen to you tomorrow and you'll know what I'm talking about. You come down with a rash. Your child runs a fever, has a rash that's unique and not really sure. And so you look in all your books and you Google and you can't figure it out. So you go to the doctor. So what does he do? He starts saying, tell me what you've been doing. Tell me what your child has eaten. Has he eaten anything new over the last few days? Have y'all traveled anywhere to a different place? Has he played in a different environment? Have you changed what you wash the sheets in? Have you been near animals? And so he starts going through these series of questions. If you've ever been in this scenario, you've heard all the questions, and then all of a sudden, aha, that's it, okay? Yeah. So what he's doing is he's just asking diagnostic questions,
right?
Okay, so you've sinned. Don't just say, I sinned, God forgive me, I don't want to do it again, and move on. Ask yourself some diagnostic questions, maybe even get with a group of guys or ladies and have a conversation through it. Okay, what happened before you sinned? In other words, trying to figure out what was the occasion that led to that sin. Most of the time, look, if I lose my cool, if I blow up, it is hardly ever that occasion. So it's hardly ever that I was mad at that person. No. Back up 3 steps. I didn't get my way. I had a day where everybody seemed to go a different direction than me. People frustrated me all day long. Then I get home, boom, here it comes. But I've got to do some diagnostic to figure that out. So I would say the ability to self-diagnose, great. But don't go too far away from the analogy. Sometimes you got to go to a doctor. Sometimes you got to call a Josh. Sometimes you got to go meet with somebody, or it could be a friend, could be a pastor, could be a counselor, and back up. And those are the occasions, those are the environments, and you may then learn, okay, I am allergic to bananas. Well, you know what you're going to do? You're going to quit eating bananas.
That's right.
All right? You're going to ask if there's any bananas in whatever that is being served, okay? So you got to learn yourself, learn what's causing these opportunities, and those become your occasions.
I really like that, and I like the analogy of the allergy, because some people are allergic to bananas and some peanuts and some other thing, and you can see good Christian people able to endure that occasion without leading to sin, as far as you know, and you have to be willing to say, nope, that's my banana. That's what I'm allergic to. I can't be there.
And it reminds me, even as y'all were talking, of the way he began this book. He talks about 4 things we need to know. We need to know the Lord Christ. Seems obvious. We need to know Scripture. Seems obvious. The third one was our own hearts.
Absolutely.
And sometimes it's not easy to know your own heart.
That's right.
You need to ask those diagnostic questions. You need someone else to help you diagnose your own heart. And of course, the fourth one is Satan's devices that we're looking at here. But that's a very helpful answer.
That's good.
Thank you, Bruce.
Absolutely.